Making a Google form is very easy. When you start in Google Drive, you choose the Create button and choose Form. Forms can be used for tons of different things, like graphing the results of a survey, parent surveys, like back to school night to gather info, or feedback throughout the year. You can use it for assessments. You could use it for responses after a field trip to see how popular the trip was or how effective it was. A creative way to use it would be to have the students tell you their top 5 words of what they value most as learners, and then after the words are collected, you could create a class Wordle. You could use them for exit slips. You could use it to track discipline for a library or classroom library checkouts, among many other things. So to get started, you choose a title and then the background that you want and choose OK. The box up here shows your very first question. So you type your question right into the box. And then choose what type of question you want it to be. I want to stick with multiple choice, and I want my choices to be yes and no. If you want to choose other as an option, you click over here. If you want it to be a question that everyone has to answer, you can click the box for required question. Once you press done, your form is done, so you can choose add item, and it will take you to your second question. For this question, I'm going to do multiple choice again with a yes and no, and an unsure. My last question, I'm going to choose a question that they can type in the box. So I am going to choose paragraph text because it could be a longer answer. Text leaves just one line for the box, and paragraph text leaves a lot more space. With that, I can press done, and I get 3 options at the bottom. If I want to show the link to submit another response, if I want to publish and show a public link to form results, and if I want them to be able to edit their answers after submitting. I'm going to check all 3 and then name it at the top Google Forms Survey. At this point, it is ready to send out, and I can press send form. I can either send the link or send it straight to emails right here. After you add the email addresses to send it to, you press done and it automatically sends it. I've switched the screen to show a Google form that I've already created and sent out and gotten 14 responses, as you can see up here. When you want to see the responses that people have already sent in, you can click the View Responses, and it comes up automatically in an Excel spreadsheet. The cool part about viewing the data in this way is that you can manipulate it to go by date, by name, by number. Anything that you could do in Excel, you could do here. And then it also has a neat feature of viewing the form in another way. It will automatically create the graphs for you to see the information and the responses that you've gotten. This could be a great way to show correct answers or to create class graphs, and it automatically does it for you. So that's just a quick intro to Google Forms. I hope you'll be willing to try one in your room this year.